I want to sleep so bad. I'm so tired. Oh well, let's do this. Coffee time. Let's do this. All right, game start. We're gonna see a launch control spawn for PFG and a monorail spawn for Karva. Again, it's 1v1 monorail. Sorry, 1v1 PFG versus versus Karva. I'm gonna see a 3-2 split right out of base, 2-2 split rather, with one Marine building the RT and the Armory in base. All of these skulks now pushing past Hydro, right into Club. Looks like they're gonna jump all these Marines from behind. Two skulks now down past Drone Bay into South Corridor. Here's the poke on the Marines. I think they're actually gonna go up in the ceiling. They're gonna. Nope, they are going to engage these Marines at some point in the near future, as the South Quarter skulks are going to wait on the two Marines in gravity. A little bit of poke going on from Grunty. He takes down Shrek. Again, one Parasite, 2 bites kills Marines with 0 armor. So if you're looking to kill Marines with a Skulk, 1 Parasite, 2 bites will kill them in a heartbeat. Runty and Octo now going to go into Club, into crew quarters. Runty's going to go down. He had no health. There goes Rob. Octo might have just heard that mine being put down. Mine's being put down in base to try and defend. Here's the push into main base. Karva getting immediately on the chair. Curry on the chair. They're going to go right for the chair. They're going for a rush. Rob has spawned. There goes Karva. There goes Curry. Rush over. Done. Solved. However, that does give these two skulks up in Plaza the time they need to bite this RT and kill it. Over in Hydro, though, an RT being dropped by the Marines, and sys chains being put all out to the naturals and up to fabrication for the aliens. Looks like they're going to focus on the north side of the map over in Plaza. Octo parasiting Crazy and Rob as much as possible. Lag coming from Babbler of PFG. So that is not something that can be done right now. Nothing can be done about that. Karva now. Maybe. Pause, maybe. They're looking for a pause. They're asking for a pause. PFG is asking for a pause about lag. As Babbler is their comm. Cat is saying they are allowed to pause. So they are going to pause. Alright, so this is going to be paused really fast. At 2 minutes and 9 seconds into the game, just waiting for it to pause. Don't know when it's going to pause. I don't know how to pause. How do we pause? Asks everyone, because no one knows how to pause. Continuing action here in the game as the pause. People trying to figure out how to pause this game. Viking and Alpha now pushing into observation as Curry, Karva, Octo, and Runty all going to make the jump. I don't know how these teams paused. I don't think Cat knows how to pause. This actually might end up being a re. I don't know how this has worked. The comm has actually timed out. This is not looking good for PFG. They have no comm. They have no re. It's been about 2 minutes since that happened. They're trying to call not live. I think the rules state that they can't call not live after 2 minutes. They can't re after 2 minutes, and right now it's 3 minutes. So according to the rules, they can't do it. But I don't know what Cat's going to allow and what they're not going to allow. He hasn't said anything right now. Marines cleaning up these skulks in gravity. Some infestation being pushed onto Hydro, trying to kill this RT. But again, Marines have no commander, so they can't do anything about anything. And there's nothing I can do. They're asking for a call, a pause, or not live. They're begging the ref for this. Kat is our ref. She's telling them that she is supposed to pause. They are supposed to pause, but they don't know how, and they're asking how. Crazy paused the game. There it is. Game has been paused. Okay. So now we pause at 3 minutes 50 seconds after Babbler has timed out. So here's what happened. PinkFluffyGorges calm. Babbler timed out about 2 minutes in to the game, which means the Marines have no calm for that 2 minutes or so. For the last 2 minutes, they've had no calm, which means no meds, no buildings dropped, no nothing. They're just sitting on res. As you can see, 77 res. Excuse me, 77 res for the Marines, which means they haven't spent any res. PFG is arguing now that they weren't told how to pause because no one knows how to pause. So it's the team's responsibility to pause, not the refs. Teams have to pause, but as far as I know, they have to ask for a pause before doing so. Alpha A guy named a person named Stylishes says hello if you're listening to this. Make the screen. I can't read the chat. Hold on. What? Okay, so anyway, I think they're discussing over chat. I don't know exactly what they're doing because they're obviously not discussing in-game. They might be discussing over Steam chat what's going on. PFG is arguing essentially that because they didn't have a comm for the first minute or so, 2 minutes of the game, they want to restart this game and call this one not live because they had no comm. Babbler has timed out and has not rejoined at all. So Karva was trying to help and asking for a pause. They didn't know how to either. So that's what's going on. The aliens obviously took a large advantage in having no comm. Marines having no comm in that round did not help them. Past 2 minutes though, the teams cannot call a restart call because after 2 minutes it's not allowed. You have to do that within the first 2 minutes of the game. So the rules state pretty much PFG might be out of luck on this one, but I don't know what Cat is going to do. I'm not the ref. I can't make that call. As you can see, teams. Okay, so Cat is saying that teams are actually supposed to read the rules. When Babbler DC'd, he tried to kick them out fast so they could rejoin faster. So Cat is pushing the responsibility of knowing those rules back onto PFG. Apparently, Shrek and Rob are saying they didn't understand how to pause, even though they read the rules. They didn't read that specific part. They knew that there was a feature of how to do that, and now the discussion is whose responsibility was it to pause. And per the rules, it is the team's responsibility to pause. I'll actually pull up the rules really fast just so I can read them to you. If I knew how, can I put a... Can I do a monitor capture? I can do a monitor capture. So we're going to monitor capture my second monitor. RO is enabled. Sure. We'll just, well, whatever, I'll make it work. Edit scene. Nope. Please. Please. Oh, it's because I'm not full screen. That's why it's not widescreen. There we go. Yes, Fiona. No, kitty, relax. No! Oh, no, it worked. Well, bollocks. Okay, there's that. I'll turn that off in a few seconds. Still no chat in there, but let's see. Rules regarding... Sorry, this is going to take a second, guys. Just let me get this all worked up. Pause. Nothing. Restart. No. Oh, no. What was that? No, that's... I don't think that's actually the rules. Hold on. There's rules. This is actually the forum rules. That's what I'm looking for. Found the button finally. Okay, so we're going to go back. Here we go. There it is. Okay, so let's start with pause. It gives us nothing. Start with restart. It costs me nothing. 2 minutes. Gives me nothing. Sorry. Still looking for this stupid thing. Game will unpause automatically in 30 seconds, so they have 30 seconds to figure this out, and I have 30 seconds to figure this out. Let's see. They're asking for a res, no restart after 30 seconds from start of game. I thought it was 2 minutes, but I could have sworn it was 2 minutes. We're going to start this game in a few seconds. They have Babbler back now. Alright, game restarts in 4 seconds. Let me bring down the monitor capture. Game is back on. PFG obviously not happening after having no comm for 2 minutes. Babbler has not spawned and gotten back in the chair, so the aliens obviously have had a solid advantage across the entire map for the last few minutes of this game. Still looking at the rules really quick. I'm seeing if I can match, during match. Here we go, during match. Okay. Sort of glancing over when I get a chance. A push coming up out of club into plaza. Babbler is back in the chair, so he is back calming again. But obviously, the damage is done. The aliens have the right side of the map, including Hydro. Fiona, get off the desk. Get off the desk, kitty. Not for you. Not there. 3 spurs have been completed. Phase Tech has been started after an obs has been completed. Plaza is going to get bitten down as 2 Marines are now up in fabrication. A fight happening down here in Gravity. Octo and Karva trying to push, but Runty is now the first lurk on the field since they have so much res. Aliens are swimming in it. They have 4 res nodes with a 5th being built somewhere. Octo takes down Alpha. That Gravity RT is going to go down. Fab is going to get pushed as Crazy and Shrek push into fabrication. Let's see. Spectators, casters, people joining, leaders. That cleanup in fabrication, those double lurks are going to push those 2 Marines out of fabrication. Shrek is about half health. Team leaders, still nothing that I can see on the rules page regarding this. I'm still looking to see if I can see anything. I don't see anything about a restart actually in the rules. I see nothing about a rule in regards to that. But I'm gonna take the word for it. But as far as I understood it, it was 2 minutes after the round starts that you can restart. So that was from the NSL Custom Cup and the end of Season 3. But that might have changed. The rules might have been rewritten. Also, the pause feature wasn't a thing until just this season, so that didn't exist until now. Obviously, the Marines getting cleaned up in Gravity. There's double lurks doing. They're still asking. 6 minutes into the game, they're still asking for a restart, begging for a restart. They think this was wholly unfair that their comm disconnected. No restart if not called out 30 seconds after start. I could have sworn it was longer, but I'm not a ref, so I will not take that. I don't know what PFG is thinking right now. They're certainly not happy. They think that is totally unfair, considering they had no comm. There's no call in terms of ending the game, anything like that. Obviously, the aliens have a solid lead over these Marines, tech-wise and res-wise. Marines are only sitting at 2 res nodes to the aliens 6. The Marines are trying their best to get stuff down. Hydra's been dropped. There's a hive in Hydra, so that's down. That's certainly not going to help the situation. That's going to give the aliens a lot of map control. Rob and Swedish doing what they can to push up out of Gravity, try and secure something. They obviously didn't hear the hive, but they actually might see it once they round this corner. And there's no whips or anything. They actually might see this hive. But there's Corbin and Runty, rather. They're obviously going to see the hive, and they're going to push them up. Runty goes down to half health. He might actually die if he's not careful. On the first fade, Octo is on the field now. The fade. There goes Rob. There goes Swedish. Shrek has no health. There's the GG from PFG. That disconnect and the rule disparage, not disparagement, the rule problem. So that Shrek says the pause feature is not even listed. I actually have to agree with him. Pause feature isn't listed on the rules page of ENSL. I looked it up. It's not there. I searched for it. It's not there. Karvalakki wins. This